If there's two things that you need to know about Blue Eyes decks, are these. One, they're not that hard to easily predict and make a counter strategy for. And the other, good luck trying to get rid of them when they start snowballing. Because holy crud, these guys will start snowballing. So anyway, welcome back to more Master Duel content with Chaos Max Dragon. So, just more Blue Eyes things. Just doing more Blue Eyes things, I guess. But I actually originally wanted to straight up edit this, make a meme clip for, but I decided, this is still too early within a Master Duel to consider fun enough for me to want to edit them. Especially considering that a lot of the more fun parts of it are just like little bits and pieces near the end of these two duels we have here. So anyway, first up, we have a Shadal deck. One thing I know about Chaos Max Dragon specifically is that Chaos Max Dragon does double piercing damage, which is pretty bad for monsters that want to be flip face down, or not flip face. I just want to be face down in general, like Shadals usually are. So anyway, screw you Shadals for screwing up Ariel like that, freaking making App Cologne out of Ariel. And yes, I do like the designs of the Gishkis and Ice Barrier cards. So anyway. Yeah, also kind of fitting that just not long ago there's a new ritual Gishki based on Ariel and Mind August. So that's actually kind of cool. Also fitting that as I'm narrating this, the new pack for Master Duel is already out for a few days now, and Blue Eyes Jet Dragon got revealed. And I do have a Jet Dragon, and I streamed it actually. I didn't pull it, I did craft it. But, hey, I have a Jet Dragon now, and that's going on this deck. But that's not gonna be for a long time, because I don't play this deck out that much anymore. I do still play it from time to time, but I just don't play it as much. So, yeah, this is gonna be the last time you're going to see Cyber Drytron, the last time you're going to see Blue Eyes for a long time, because we're gonna move on to more decks I actually like more. Yeah. I actually end up liking more. So, you're going to see a lot of Magic, you're going to see a lot of DC stuff, you're going to see a water decks in general. But, yeah. But, look at this. Look at that. So, this is the part I wanted to make fun edits for. The fact that opponent decided to throw. Because either didn't read that Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon does double piercing damage, 7,600 damage. Or is one want to give up but don't want to, count the also want to count the loss for some reason. Could go either way, really. Well, anyway. So, one more thing that I want to say here. So, this is the last. Again, this is the last of the very early Master Duel content. So, what I do now for Master Duel content is that I do check my opponent's deck to see what they're playing, so I can put my deck versus my opponent's deck instead of whatever this is. Because even though, yes, I know my opponent's playing a Shadal deck, but I also know he's not actually playing some other deck which has a Shadal engine, and Shadal do have an engine that can go to their decks. So and like this too, this is just Noble Knights. I mean, yes, I can safely assume, oh, this is a Noble Knight deck. But, like, it does have that, that one other Fire Warrior monster I forgot the name of. I think it was, like, that other, was it a Gearfried monster? That's a fire? I forgot the name of it right away. But it does have it. This opponent has it. But, like, point is, I want to make sure what my opponent has. Because sometimes opponent's decks can kind of weird. It could just be like full of nothing but engines, could be just a burn deck, could be nothing but spell and trap cards. Because that's Yu-Gi-Oh! For you. But yeah, get ready to, just expect to see a lot more different things going on, especially with titles and stuff. Titles and decks to use, etc. So, yeah. So, yeah. My opponent here, as you can see, is playing Noble Knights, has the Sold, and it is like abusing the crud out of Isolde. It is like just maximizing every possible use of Isolde that my opponent could possibly have. Like, I can't even like remove the spell track card with Twin Twister because of the negate. So what we're trying to do is trying to figure out how to get around all of these negates. All these negates, get around Isolde in general. Because the Soul's not gonna get out of there anytime soon. So don't figure what to do here. So anyway, that's what we're gonna go back to the stink growing here. So yeah, again, welcome to more Blue Eyes, like, you know, ritual monsters, because that's just what this is. And yes, could I have made like a deck of just the ritual monsters, so I don't, you know, full master deck with monsters I know I'm not going to use, like Neo Ultimate, or even the Lake monsters, probably. But that's not what this deck is about. This deck is about all these other different summoning methods. It just so happens that I just like summoning, you know, the ritual monsters more, because it's easier. Who would have thought that ritual summoning would be easier than doing the other summoning methods? Only Blue Eyes. Anyway. But yeah. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention about the Apkalone in the earlier duel. I wanted to mention Apkalone, that Apkalone has an effect that negates when it's special summoned. But it didn't really matter because Chaos Max is untargetable, and also that the negate itself doesn't really matter to the my other Abyss Dragon. So yeah, I just want to bring that up. That I wanted to edit that, you know, thinking that, oh, my opponent wanted to target Chaos Max, but couldn't because it's untargetable. But then I actually read its effects and then realized, yeah, it's not worth it. Because negating effects is not going to matter. But yeah, point is, yeah, it's not worth editing. I still want to do editing, like a bunch of, you know, some videos, you know, to make it more fun. But in this case, it's still too early for my, you know, Master Duel career, quote unquote. Not really a career. I'm not going to pay for this. But yeah. So anyway, here comes the last turn. So as you can see, my opponent like stole my Azure Eyes, so I can't summon Blue Eyes out of the graveyard. So I gotta do some other things. So time to summon Chaos Dragon. Time to summon Alternative. Time to, you know, work around some negates. So put him, yeah. So just putting around negates, just so that whenever I go back to using Chaos form, that I don't get negated. So, anyway, now we're doing about the Chaos form, and now we're ready to have some fun. So I got Chaos Dragon, Chaos Max Dragon, and the Blue Eyes monster just kind of there too. Time for some fun. Oh yeah, and Mist Dragon raises attack. So, get rid of the defense one monster because the opponent didn't think I have a Chaos Max, and just forfeited. Nice. See you guys later.